Hey Capricorn, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good start to the middle of June. This is going to be a new read for you. This is called a Triple Dip, think ice cream. So we do one card for love, one card for your money, one card for finances, or not finances, for a job or school, and then we pull one card for where you're coming from and where you're going to. So far so good. See what we got going on for you. This is a reminder, Capricorn, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So let's see what we got going on here. For love, you have the Six of Cups. For your finances, you have the Knight of Cups. And for your job or school, you have the Devil card. And let's shuffle these up and see where you are coming from and where you are going to. Y'all are being emotional, Capricorn. That's strange for y'all. Y'all are not quite this emotional, but y'all are all up in it. All right, let's see where you're coming from. Memories of love. How about that? That's why y'all so emotional. Okay. All right, I get it. And let's see where you are going to or where you're trying to get to. Transformation. Okay, well, that's self-explanatory then. Bada boop, bada bing. So, Capricorn. Love. You're dealing with a past relationship. A lot of you are. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but a lot of you are dealing with a past relationship. You're trying to reconcile why you broke up, how you broke up, and how come you haven't gotten back together yet. Hello. Pow! And that just makes good sense. Memories of love. That's where you're coming from. In that, though, you are trying to make a transformation. And this is funny because I actually talked to a Capricorn today. And this is pretty much what they said. They're trying to adjust to what life is offering them right now after a breakup that they had. So this is kind of interesting that it's coming back like this, but it is what it is. And that for your love and for your money, you've got emotions involved in this. It makes sense because if you've got memories, as we step off and start looking at your money, with the Knight of Cups here, it's almost like you're living in a situation with your money where you almost think it's too good to be true because nothing is broke. You got a little bit of extra money, but nothing is broke, so you don't have to use the extra money to fix nothing. And it feels like most of your wants and needs are taken care of for now. And that's kind of got you in a reminiscent state. Seems like when you were with your partner, you had a lot of your finances and shit tied up together. And of course, that would bring you right back to thinking about that relationship. Again, with your money, it's the same thing. It's the same energy, and that you got two cups cards for both of those things tells me that you're kind of reminiscing and that you're kind of in your emotions about the whole thing. But as with your relationship, the same thing with your money. You're trying to make a transformation. It seems like a lot of you are trying to do some entrepreneurial stuff and you're on your own. You don't have that 840 check coming every week, 8 hours every day, 40 hours a week. You know you get the paycheck at the end of that. Y'all are not in that energy. You're trying to do something for yourself, which again requires transformation. But memories of love, fuck it. You love getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. Now you're getting a paycheck once every 3.5. I feel you, but that's what happens when you branch out on your own and you're just getting started. It takes time. It takes time, and it takes a minute. Now just look at the numbers. You're remembering something. That's the number 6 up there, if you can see it. trying to make a transformation. Fuck, that's the number 13. That's 7 fucking numbers away. But yeah, that's the process that you have to go through. And part of that process is remembering when things were good. Again, for those of you that are trying to break out with your money, and this is also related to profession and school, but we're not on this one yet. We're still talking about your money and your emotions. So I feel you, because it's emotional. You know, like, fuck. I was getting, even though I wasn't getting enough money every 2 weeks, at least I was getting money every 2 weeks. Now I'm not. Some of you may have made lateral moves on your job, and of course this is pertaining to your money. You may be getting less, but you had to take a step back so you can take about 5 steps up. For others of you, you may just be kind of stonewalled in your position right now because there's nothing else available, or your skill set is not where it needs to be just yet. All of this is tying back into your pool of money. And so you may not be right where you think you should be. And at one point you were. The memories of love, there you go. And now you're making a transformation. To get from 6 to 13, it's going to take a minute. It takes time. It's a process. But please know, the universe has you. That's what I can say for sure and for certain. The universe is not going to let you slip in this, especially if you are following your heart's desire in terms of what you're doing as far as work, which brings us here. So the double card here is telling me that you need to pull back because you're looking at, you know, all the shit that you're bound to. I had to get a contractor for this, and this is a major card. So I know this is real shit about work or school. As far as working is concerned, it's really an eyeball. If you look at the whites of the eyes out here, it's really an eyeball. But in that eyeball, what you perceive is being tied to something and not being able to break free. A lot of you are in jobs right now. You're like, the fuck? I need to go, which goes right back to your money. Am I making enough money in my benefits? Oh my God. Watch what you're tied to, but then take a step back and just look at the eyeball for what it is, just eyeball until you get up here. With your job, you don't have to remain tied to anything. You always have free will. Now, of course, that sounds wonderful and shit. Some lady way the fucking west side of the United States talking some bullshit about your life, but for real, you gotta feed them kids. I feel you. Here's the thing. What you want to manifest as far as work, even those of you in school, what you're trying to get to, your ultimate goal, you ain't got to be all up on it like this, and you don't have to be bound to anything. I'm just telling you, you don't have to be chained or tied to anything. Now, if what you're trying to get into lights that fire, by all means. But if you were just doing shit, again, we go back to the money, you know, and I feel the money thing hard. I'm just going to commit to this job because it pays $30,000 more than I'm making. I need to pay my bill. Yeah, you're not going to like the outcome. And again, you're trying to get to transformation. So when you get to transformation, whatever kind of transformation you're making, transformation is always going to take you up. Transformation is never going to take you down. That. But to get here, you got to put up with this shit. And this is just really a reminder. What are you doing? What are you really committing yourself to? What are you giving up? What are you selling your soul to the devil for? That's the thing. And if it's not you, if you're trying to take a job, I'm just saying, that you got to sign a contract for, or non-disclosure, or non-compete. Come on. You really want to be bound up with some shit that really don't like that fire? I'm just saying. So you need to pull back because you're looking at, I need this and money and I need to pay. Pull back. What about your quality of life? Are you going to commit to working 50 hours a week? Do you really want to do that? And you got 3 kids and maybe one on the way? I'm just saying. Is that what you're trying to do? I know you got to feed your family, but I'm saying to you, Capricorn, and y'all are hard workers. Oh my God, y'all are some of the hard. Y'all don't even go to sleep. You just keep working. At some point, though, You got to look at what you're committing to, especially about work, and what you're getting tied to. Devil's in the damn details. Devil card, hello. Pull it back and look at it from a different perspective. Why are you taking a job? Is it lighting your fire like that you want to be bound up like this to it? Or is it just a fire under your ass to make some more money? There's a difference. There's a difference. I'm just saying. With that, you've got memories probably, and I'll say this about school and work, probably more work, less school, of when times were better. Memories of love. Come on, work with me. Times that you actually had fun at work and you didn't have to worry about commitment, signing a contract, or working as a contractor, or how long you just like going to work because you liked your job, and then whatever happened with your job or your situation or your school or your professor, it changed. And so, are you just feeling bound to some shit because it's there and you figure there's nothing else for you to do, or is it really a passion of yours? Take that step back and look at your whole situation before you wind up committing something and binding yourself to something as far as work or school is concerned that you really don't want to do. Again, does it light your fire, or is it just lighting the fire up under your ass? I'm just saying. Let's see. Pull a couple cards for some encouragement from the Oracle cards. Capricorn, you get through this. Y'all are being all in your cups and being all emotional. Everything was so wonderful back in the day. Yeah. Got to make this change, though. You got to make this transformation, especially if you have things that you're trying to accomplish, relationships that you're trying to manifest. You're going to have to let the past go and go ahead and get on with the business of the day. Ask your spirit helpers and stay in your own skin. That's real talk. If you're at a point where, you just can't figure out what the fuck, who the fuck, when the fuck, it does not hurt people to ask. You have angels. We all do. Ask your angel helpers for help. Your spirit helpers for help. Whoever you want to call them, runners, whatever. But ask them and see if doors and pathways are open for you. If you are trying to make a good effort of letting go of the past, ask your spirit helpers to help you focus on something new. If you are trying to manifest that entrepreneurial thing and make your money, ask these people. They will help you. These little entities, they're here to help. And whoever. If you don't call them spirit helpers, if you call them Gabriel, if you call them angels, if you call them fairies, whatever you call them, ask for their help. Whatever's a part of your spiritual little hoo-ha that you got going on, ask that little group of folk that you don't talk to a whole lot for some help. I promise you, doors are open for you. Stay in your own skin. Do what's good for you, Capricorn. Fuck everybody else. And fuck the past. Do what's good for you. Like I said, is it lighting the fire for you? Is it lighting your ass on fire? However that's resonating with you, whatever it's doing for you, you still got to be in your own skin. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you feel good about yourself. Find somebody. Manifest this new relationship. Get out of the past. The past is just that, the past. You need this transformation. I'm just saying, you stay in your own skin, you can get comfortable and do the things that you want to do and not things that make you feel uncomfortable and ultimately make you feel worthless or like you're not accomplishing everything you're supposed to be because you feel like you're bound to some bullshit. Just saying. I'm going to leave it there, Cap. I hope you guys have a good week. I hope you guys come through this okay. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.